All right, welcome back everyone to this special edition of Galactic Reviews. Instead of reviewing a movie or a series or a trailer like we normally do, the Oscars are coming around in a month time now. It's in March, beginning of March, I believe. Yes, March 10th.
Cool.
So what we're gonna do is the Oscar nominations came out about 2 weeks ago. So we are going to look at those and share our thoughts and predictions and
Got
overall
about a
everything.
got about a month to try to watch all these.
That's what I
Um,
was thinking too. Yeah.
well,
So we'll probably skip through most of these categories or briefly talk about them because I know we haven't seen a lot of these or probably will
yeah.
know who these people are. So like actor in a leading role, I don't know who Coleman Domingo is. I feel like I don't know who Jeffrey Wright is.
I think I know who Jeffrey Wright is. I don't know who the guy in front of him was. Jeffrey Wright's the guy that played Commissioner Gordon in the Batman movie.
Yes, that's right. I
So
feel like I know him. I know him from the Hunger Games. That's where I
ah
recognize him. Sweet. And then what was the other guy? Coleman Domingo? Yeah, I don't know this guy.
no, I have no idea who that is.
Cool. So again, I've seen one of these movies.
Same. I've seen Oppenheimer. That's it.
Yep. So I can't really give a good. I feel like Killian Murphy did a good job, but like there's definitely the potential for other roles to have like
Yeah.
better acting overall.
Yeah, I will say that as far as like actor in a leading role, but also that movie was so spectacularly well done that it might be difficult for any of these other guys to. I
Yeah.
don't know, because you would think if there was such a good actor in a role, like you would have heard about these other movies.
Yeah. I mean, I've
So
definitely heard of American Fiction, and that's about it.
I've seen the trailer for American Fiction. That's the only reason why I know about it. I would
Yeah.
think Maestro would probably be somewhat. If I remember that trailer correctly, I believe Maestro was also about like a conductor, if I'm not mistaken. So, like, just a story about a conductor and conducting music. I don't know exactly what it was, but those are the only two that I've kind of heard of, but I haven't heard big things about it either.
Yeah.
Yeah, a composer.
American composer.
Yeah,
Cool. Interesting. Well, I mean, I like Bradley Cooper.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I liked him. I like him as Rocket, and I think he's a good actor.
Yep.
I think he can be very charismatic. I know he's been in poorly chosen roles. Um,
Yeah.
Phase from the 18 movie. That is probably the worst. I don't think he was. I don't think he's a bad actor. I think he was not chosen right for that role, but he's still a good actor.
I mean, wasn't he in A Star Is Born?
Yes,
That's what I know him from best. An American
I
Sniper.
I didn't watch either one of those. I know of him being in A Star Is Born. I just never watched that.
Well, yep. I wonder if we're gonna do a second video. So like a couple days before the Oscars, if we get the time to like try to watch some of these and then give us a prediction after we've seen them. All right.
Actor in a supporting role.
We've
Okay.
got don't know. We
I
got
think
Robert De Niro.
it'll be either a toss. It's either a toss up between the three: Robert De Niro, Robert Downey Jr., or Ryan Gosling. If I would have to guess.
I've never heard of Killers of the Flower Moon, but that's because we
No, but
live on.
I've heard that was a good movie.
Yeah.
I've also heard it's a really long movie. So
I know Mark Ruffalo is a great actor. He just doesn't get the chance to show off too often.
I'll have to take your word for it.
Yeah, he doesn't get the chance to show off his skills in the Marvel movies. But I've seen clips of him and other things. So he's got a shot in this one, but I don't
I,
think
Ryan Gosling carries well, at least for me, he was the best part about the Barbie movie. He made
yeah,
that
but as far as
enjoyable for
like
me.
an acting performance, I just didn't think it had as much weight as like RDJ's Oppenheimer.
Yeah, yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd agree. Yeah, I'm saying it's a toss up between Robert Downey Jr. and Ryan Gosling. I don't know about De Niro, so I can't really say whether or not for that one. But
Yeah. All
so
right.
I'm giving partially giving De Niro, but just
Okay.
because it could be any of those three seem like decent choices.
That's true. I can't wait to get flamed in the comments just for talking about movies that we don't never that we haven't seen.
Well, I already know one of them we're probably going to see this weekend, which will probably be Killers of the Flower Moon, just because it's on this list. It's a long movie. I think it's like 2 or 3 hours.
I'll find it. Real love crosses path with unspeakable betrayal as Molly Burkhart, a member of the Osage Nation, tries to save her community from a spree of murders fueled by oil and greed. It is 3 hours and 26 minutes. Holy
Yeah,
cow.
it's a long movie. I think that
Oh,
was one of the complaints
it's a,
about it.
what's a Leonardo DiCaprio movie?
Yep.
Wowie. Oh, Brendan Fraser's in it. Okay, that's cool. That might be good.
Yep.
All right, actress in a leading role. Got Annette Bening for Naiad, Lily Gladstone for Kills of the Flower Moon, Sandra Hüller, I think, for Anatomy of a Fall, Carey Mulligan for Maestro, and then Emma Stone for Poor Things. We haven't seen a single one of those.
No, I have no idea. This one could be a toss up.
I mean, we got another nomination for Maestro and another nomination for Killers of the Flower Moon, so that's
Yeah,
positive for the movies. But Emma Stone's a pretty good actress. I don't know who Sandra Hüller is.
pretty sure I've seen her before. I have not seen her before.
No,
Yeah, I've definitely not seen her before.
I mean she's a German actress.
Ah,
Cool. Well, so we'll just probably breeze through that category. Actress in supporting role, we got Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer.
she did good in that.
She did. I just wish she would have had a little bit more screen time. Just
I
kind of
would
there.
I would say Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer. She was probably one of the better parts about that, or she did a
Got a,
good job in that movie.
we got a Color Purple nomination. That's pretty good. Oprah movie.
Yeah, that was the race change of the Color Purple original movie, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Well, the Color Purple's a book.
Yeah, but didn't like wasn't there a movie made by Steven Spielberg in 19 something? Like there was a it was a previous movie made, and then they just now remade it.
If it was originally white, that would have been incorrect
Okay, I have
because
no
this is
idea.
like a black
I have no
story.
idea. I just know one of them was recently done, and another one was previously done, and I don't know why the one of them was done
I'm looking.
more recently. And usually when they
Steven
do something like
Spielberg.
that,
Steven Spielberg. It has Whoopi Goldberg and Donald Glover, Danny
okay,
Glover,
all right. Well, then I was mistaken.
and it has Oprah Winfrey in it.
Okay, then I'm confused. Then why did they redo it then?
Well, Oprah Winfrey. Well, this is the musical version.
Oh, this is a musical version.
Yeah, so they made the book into a musical, and then they made a movie based off of the musical with Oprah Winfrey producing it.
It sounds okay. That sounds like a money grab. In all honesty,
It was a novel, and then it was a Steven Spielberg movie, and then it was a Broadway musical, and then it was a movie based off the Broadway musical.
that sounds like a that
Mean
just
Girl.
sounds like a money grab.
Yeah.
So my bad. It wasn't a race change, Baden. It was a
Yeah.
money grab. I'll admit when I'm wrong.
We got America Ferrera for Barbie. I think she did a good job with her role. She had like one of the
Uh,
only actual serious roles in the movie.
that was the mother lady, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. I didn't really care for her
that's fine.
that much. I don't know if it was her or what she was given to act out, but I didn't really.
Oh, this is gonna be an interesting movie. Naiad. It's about a 64-year-old marathon swimmer attempts to become the first person ever to swim from Cuba to Florida. Holy cow, that's crazy. Forced to abandon the fourth attempt. Dang. Well, that's what that movie's about, I guess. Jodie Foster. Cool. I knew
Uh,
that about the holdovers.
huh. So
Oh,
far
yeah,
the
Paul Giamatti.
so far the only thing that's been interesting to me is the Killers of the Flower Moon.
This one could be interesting. I like Paul Giamatti as an actor.
Possibly, yeah.
I think it's just him like babysitting this kind of like troublemaker. Understood, misunderstood troublemaker. So it could be interesting.
Huh.
Cool. Animated feature film. We got Elemental.
That one
Uh,
was I haven't heard much good things about Elemental.
I haven't heard bad things. We got Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. That's probably up there. We got The
Yeah,
Boy and
probably.
Aaron, which is going to be interesting to Nimona and Robot Dreams. Interesting animation.
Huh. I feel like there was okay.
Interesting animation. It's a Netflix movie, so
That's definitely an interesting animation choice. That's definitely one way to put it.
and then Robot Dreams.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was out already
I guess. Um,
because I saw that when we went to MegaCon for that panel with Shatner.
yeah.
A trailer for that dropped, so I didn't realize that was already out. I thought that was something that was
Oh,
coming out.
I guess so.
So, but yeah, no, I don't really know anything about any of these except for Across the Spider Verse, and I have a feeling that one will probably win.
Yeah. I mean, maybe The Boy and the Heron is a Ghibli movie. This is the big this is the big Japanese animation studio that made like Spirited Away that
Okay,
also won an Oscar. And this is supposedly the Hayao Miyazaki, the founder of the company's last movie.
maybe. Okay, then
And it's
maybe.
got an incredible cast
Okay, well then.
of voice actors. Hold on. Robert Pattinson, Christian Bale, Willem Dafoe, Florence Pugh, Mark
Dave
Hamill,
Batista.
Dave Bautista.
Oh, that's why you want to see it. Florence Pugh.
Yeah. But like that's overall that's an incredible cast.
That's a big cast.
Um, so yeah, that's probably a toss up between Spider-Man and the
Yeah,
Black Parent for me. I can't see any of these three coming close. I haven't seen Elemental, but I've seen clips of it, and it's just like another just kind of like generic Pixar movie.
it looks like a Pixar, and it looks like Pixar and Hallmark came together and had a baby, and that's this film. Was
Yeah.
Elemental.
Cinematography. Oh, we got Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
No question about it, dude. Oppenheimer wins that one.
Yeah, we got costume design. Ooh,
I would say Napoleon would actually win for that one.
Napoleon's great. It would either be Barbie or Napoleon because Oppenheimer is
Yeah,
just like 1920, 1930s, 1940s stuff.
yeah.
But Barbie has just got a ton of different costumes. But Napoleon was like,
I could see it being Barbie or Napoleon because Barbie does have a whole bunch of different costumes, and they try to make it look as
flashy.
realistic and flashy as like the toy. So I would actually
Yeah.
understand them winning costume design. But I think Napoleon
Yeah.
would win just because of
Napoleon
how accurate
had great costumes.
it's a toss up. It's definitely a toss up. Like how it just shows you,
Napoleon costumes, yeah.
yeah,
Like these were good.
yeah. These were I would I want to say Napoleon, but it's definitely a toss up between those two.
I mean, the thing is, you saw a lot of like Barbie costumes for Halloween, but like plaid tablecloth dress, just like pink cowgirl suit. Like these are cool and colorful, but I guess overall like detail, like there wasn't super like detailed costumes other than like Ken's like massive like end suit when he was doing the Mojo Dojo Cost House. I think Ken's overall had the better outfits in the movie.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Like this one and this one compared that this one compared to this one,
yeah,
I think it's better.
yeah. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, Napoleon probably has the edge up on this one.
Yeah, I think Napoleon. Directing, I don't know anything about Anatomy of Fall or Kills of
Uh,
the Oppenheimer probably.
I want to say Oppenheimer. I have a feeling he's not. It's not going to win.
Yeah. I just bet these are two unknown and I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah.
I think Killers of the Flower Moon is probably the closest just because of how many other nominations it has so far.
Yeah. Well, from what I've heard, it's good. So, but I'll probably end up eating my words after I watch it. Hopefully, I won't. But
Real Love crosses paths with unspeakable betrayal. Remember the Osage? Oh, I read this already.
yeah,
I still just don't know.
yeah, no, it's very vague, and it's a 3.5 hour film.
Yikes. I mean, I'm excited because it's got Leo, and Leo always puts on a good show.
Yeah.
We could probably skip over this one. Never heard of any of these.
Uh, yeah. Never heard of any of them.
I'm not a documentary person. Same thing with this one. More documentary. All
Yeah.
right, film editing. Without seeing all the others, I'm still gonna say Oppenheimer.
Yeah. Like I said before, I think Oppenheimer, Killers of the Flower Moon are probably going to win out on these, on most
I
of
mean,
these.
Oppenheimer is just a cinematographic
It,
masterpiece.
it really is. Like the whole time you are watching it, you feel like you are completely taken over by everything going on the screen, and everything is done really well. So I could see the film editing winning out for Oppenheimer,
Yeah.
but yeah, who knows?
International feature film. I'm always interested in the international films just because I love seeing the different films that different countries put out. I haven't seen or heard of any of these.
Uh, a friend of mine is going to watch The Zone of Interest, so I'll be interested to hear what he has to say about that.
Commandant of Auschwitz and his wife strive to build a dream for their family in a house and garden next to the camp. That's interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, I've seen clips from this. I've seen a clip from this, I think. Never mind. Maybe I haven't. I think I've seen an older clip from this. No, I have. I saw this clip. Okay. Yeah, that's really interesting. That's really intriguing
yeah,
because it's definitely from a German Nazi's perspective.
yeah.
The commandant of Auschwitz and his wife strive to build a dream life for their family in a house and garden next to the camp.
Rudolph Hess. Holy cow.
That's morbid.
Oh man, that guy. From what I've seen, that guy's a bad dude. So I wonder if like they're gonna completely make him horrible, or if they're gonna try to like make you sympathize. That guy was not. A lot of stuff went down in Auschwitz.
I don't know how they could make that like sympathetic.
I don't know either, but don't I also don't know what they would be going for. And from the pictures that we saw, it was very light and very happy. And it's supposed to be about the family, about the family from the commandant of Auschwitz, where they had a doctor that was running all kinds of experiments. So I,
Thanks.
I'm gonna I'll probably watch that one just out of curiosity,
Yeah.
just cause, man, that
Yeah,
one's
maybe. I'd
definitely.
have to consider. Makeup and hairstyling. Don't know what Golda is, but we've seen almost all of these.
Oh, not Society of the Snow.
I don't think Oppenheimer is gonna win this one. Like
I don't
it's
think
not a
so.
flashy love.
No, but I don't know what else would. I would think, if anything, makeup and hairstylist would be Barbie.
Yeah,
I
but
would I
it's
would have thought
not, which
that
is
one would have.
crazy.
Yeah, that's weird. I would have thought that one would have made it up
Yeah,
there.
these are all kind of toss-ups.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
think
this one
Barbie.
might. I've actually heard pretty good things about this one. At least
Okay,
about Emma Stone's performance.
okay,
So this one might take it for as far as makeup and hair go.
okay. I would have thought.
Anyways,
Yeah, that's shocking.
music, Oppenheimer.
Oh, that's sad.
Did you see the new Indiana Jones?
I did.
Do you think it qualifies for this one?
The music is good. It's not the best thing John Williams has done, but it's not bad. I just think Oppenheimer does a better job with their music. just with it feeding into the film. So if as far as score goes, I don't know. I'd have to listen to them individually without watching the films, obviously, just to
Yeah.
completely separate them. But I don't know. I would definitely say Oppenheimer would win out over Indiana Jones, but
Again, three of these movies are completely unknowns.
yep,
Yep.
I think
Music, original song.
that's been a pattern.
Yeah. All right, original song. I don't know, Flamin' Hot is
Barbie
or
has
American.
Barbie has two nominations for this.
I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just giving me Cheetos, man.
It's funny.
That's good.
Flaming hot Cheetos.
I think the movie's about the Cheetos. The movie is about the Cheetos. Oh my goodness. A
Okay, I know
movie
what you're
about
doing.
Cheetos has
I know what
a
you're
movie.
watching now.
That's so funny.
I would say I'm just Ken would I wouldn't be surprised if I'm just Ken won.
I like if I could choose between the two songs from the movie, I would prefer What Was I Made For, but I can see I'm just Ken winning.
I'm
I'm
just
just
Ken.
love the
I would think I'm just Ken would win because of just
well, I'm
so
just
many
Ken
people
one.
so many people love that song from the Barbie movie. So
It
I could see that one
I'm just
winning.
it won the Emmy. I think it's Emmy. Emmys, no, Emmys for movie shows. I
I don't
forget
know.
what there was another award show where both of them were nominated and I'm just Ken one.
Okay, well, I could see that one winning again.
Yeah. I think it's just as far as popularity goes, it definitely beats over What Was I Made For.
Yeah, I think one because of Ryan Gosling's performance is just he's more memorable from that film, and I
Yeah.
think that one just wins out.
I'll have to listen to the other Wazaze. Wazaze. I hope I'm saying that right. The song for my people. I mean, the movie's about an indigenous group, so that should be interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, final category. Well,
Best
not final
picture.
category, but most important one.
Don't lie to me like that, man.
All right, best picture, American Fiction. Knew that was coming. Anatomy of a Fall. A woman is suspected of her husband's murder, and their blind son faces a moral dilemma as the sole witness.
Ooh, I'm blinded
Hmm.
by the light. Da, 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 da.
Hmm. That could be good.
I didn't see it
Um,
coming, honestly.
I know about American Fiction. I haven't looked up the oh dang American American Fiction movie. What's this one
Uh,
about?
this guy. So I saw that from the based on the trailer. This guy decides to was trying to write a book and can't seem to get his book written about because he's being stereotypicalized as a black author.
Oh, and then he writes a book under a pseudonym, and then it goes big.
No, he writes a book based on like him following the tropes and it goes big.
Oh, that's really funny.
And so
Okay.
I think it's funny, but I could see it going a couple different ways. And so I'm kind of skeptical, but
So we got American Fiction, we got Anatomy of a Fall, we got Barbie. Understandably, got The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives. This one is new. This one didn't have many other, if any other.
I don't think Past Lives had any. I
I
think
don't
this
think
is the
so
only one that
either.
Past Lives is in.
Yeah, other than original screenplay,
And we
it
haven't
didn't.
gotten there yet
Yeah. So Past Lives, Poor Things, which we saw, and then The Zone of Interest. So we saw all of those except Past Lives.
for Best
Um,
Picture.
yeah.
So this is like all of them put together.
Yeah, this is best overall movie.
I would have to say Oppenheimer.
Yeah, honestly, without seeing the others and only reading the plot, like man, just the work put the work, the actors, the cinematography, the score, everything overall put in Oppenheimer is just insane.
I think and Oppenheimer's a long movie, but you don't feel it doesn't feel as long as
That's a rare one that
you
I
would
didn't
think.
feel it.
Yeah. You actually feel like you feel invested and involved with the whole story.
Yeah. I don't think Barbie's gonna threaten it. People wish Barbie would threaten it, but I don't think Barbie is gonna threaten it.
No,
The only
no.
two that I could see threatening it are Killers of the Flower Moon and Poor Things.
Yeah.
Just based on what I've seen from the other ones, those are the only two that I could see possibly threatening it, but I think Oppenheimer's got it. My goal last year was to watch all of the Best Picture, and it just did not happen.
Well, there's always next year. You can make this resolution right now.
I mean, I could try to do it. I got a good couple of weeks.
You got a month.
Yeah, I could do this. That's what I told myself
I'm
last
not
year.
doing all that, man. I'll watch a few of them, but that's it.
I told myself last year. Production design, Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things. This one's toss up. This one
Yeah,
could be in, honestly.
it really could. Those are all good choices from what we've seen, from the ones that we've watched and from the ones that we've kind of just been looking through.
I want to know exactly what they're grading on. Achievement for art direction in the film. Oh yeah, it could literally be all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a toss up. I
Yeah.
mean,
Part of me,
I pulled up pictures of Poor Things, and that one looked very artistic. So like, it could be any of these.
yeah, really could.
Animated short film. Gonna skip over this because we don't know any of these.
Yeah. I'm surprised that
Inspired by the music of John and Yoko. That should be interesting though. Live action short film. Again, we don't know any of these. This is not talking about what I think it's talking about.
probably not enough. I am interested to
Cool.
see Red, White, and Blue. I'm just curious as to why it's that title.
It's a 22-minute short film. Uh, the film is about a single parent named Rachel who is living paycheck to paycheck.
Why is it named? Okay, I'm confused as heck as to why it's named Red, White, and Blue then.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Invincible. It is a live action short film that tells the story of Mark, okay, a 14-year-old boy in the last 48 hours of his life. Well, that's sad.
Yeah, and I like how they have a picture of Invincible right underneath it.
That's really funny.
That one looks interesting. Invincible.
Yeah, it does, especially with this photo.
Yeah.
Looks like she works on a diner.
Huh.
Huh. Okay, we're getting two different.
Yeah.
All right.
I have no idea for that
Um,
one.
yeah. Sound, we got create the creator. Oh, that
Ooh,
is Maestro.
okay.
We got Mission Impossible. Oppenheimer and the Zone
Okay.
of Interest.
I
So
think
sound is different than soundtrack, but I mean Oppenheimer's got definitely has got a hat in the ring. But
so does
Mission
Mission
Impossible,
Impossible. So does Mission Impossible.
I could definitely see Maestro just from the concept of it
Yeah.
having one. Um, but like, ooh, the when the bomb went off in Oppenheimer, like that's what everyone else got to compete against.
Yeah. Well, Mission Impossible does a good job of getting close to it, if not right on the money, in a few different spots. When we watch that, like they definitely had those moments of suspense of the sound and stuff. So I would say it's a toss up between Mission and Oppenheimer.
Yeah. All right. Visual effects. Godzilla minus one, Guardians of the Galaxy, Mission Impossible, and Napoleon. I don't think Napoleon's got this one.
No,
I haven't seen Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning one. Yes, I have.
yeah, we reviewed it.
Yes, we did.
I would say it's a toss up between Godzilla minus one and Mission Impossible.
I would say definitely Godzilla minus one is up there. I don't honestly, I barely remember Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
It was good. It wasn't that good in visual effects. It was good, but it wasn't that good. I think Godzilla minus one probably wins out on this one.
Probably. I wonder what the creator is.
It's one where it's like this robot is like a child or
That's
something.
interesting.
Yeah, it looked very confusing from my when I watched the trailer, and so I was like, you know what? If it's good, I'll be told something about it.
Yep. Adapted screenplay. We got American Fiction, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Zone of Interest. Again, I don't know. This is a completely different category.
Yeah,
Literally any of these could probably take this.
probably. Yeah,
I honestly don't think Oppenheimer is gonna get as many votes for this one.
probably not. No, it'll probably go to Barbie.
Yeah.
So,
It could go to Barbie, it could go to Poor Things from
yeah,
the clips I've seen. I just got no clue. I think Oppenheimer's got a lower chance than Barbie in with this rare category.
yeah.
And then original screenplay. What's the difference? Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. Um, I don't know. Man, I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't seen none of these.
yeah. I'm gonna go with Maestro,
I guess, yeah.
but it could be any of these, like you said earlier.
I'm gonna say Anatomy of a Fall, just so that we have two answers thrown out there.
I mean, I've kind of given two answers for most of these because
Yeah.
I know a lot of them. A lot of them are the ones that I would pick would be Oppenheimer, but I also know that I'm not the one that's going to be voting on this. So
Yeah. Well, with less than a minute left, let us know what you think of our predictions. I think we are going to try our best to watch as many of these as we comfortably feel like. And then there's a chance we might come back to this and give a second opinion after we have a bigger context. But yeah, until then, we will see you next time and look forward to the Oscars.